Hey guys, Sophia here from My Great Challenge. Welcome back to my channel. It's Sunday and I think I'm doing week 8 of my Weight Watchers freestyle journey. I am a little late. It's almost 5 o'clock in the afternoon. I've been doing some stuff all weekend and I'm gonna make this really short. It's probably gonna be the shortest of the entire series. So you all wanna know how I did, so I'm gonna tell you how I did. The mini goal that I had for the week was to ensure that I drank water, and I did pretty good Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then Thursday not so well, Friday barely any water at all. So that's a problem because I'm not consistent with it, and I really did feel much better when I was drinking a lot of water. But you gotta remember, I work in the field, so it's pretty difficult for me to drink a lot of water. I have to know all of the pit stops in the area because I constantly have to go, and go to the bathroom because of the water. But I did pretty good. And there was another non-scale victory this week. On Wednesday, we had another social with our patients. We took them to the buffet. And you remember, I have a coworker who's doing Weight Watchers with me, and we partnered again. And we basically said, we're not messing this up. I'm just gonna watch what you eat. You're gonna watch what I eat. And we did that, and it worked really good for us because we only had salad and fruits and a little bit of fish. That was it. And I drank an entire pot of hot tea while I was there. So I felt really good. And you know what? It was filling because it's a lot of fiber. The fruits were pretty fresh. I mean, they were, not all of them were in season, but we had some good fruits, and the salads were really good. I mean, the buffet for the salad has everything you could possibly need to make a salad. I had mostly spinach and actually I didn't have any dressing on it. I put some lemon juice instead. And it was really good. I mean, really, I enjoyed it, and all of it was 0 points. So I filled up on fruits and salad and felt really good about it. I've noticed too that if I either skip dinner or have an early dinner, I tend to continue to lose weight, or at least I feel much better the following day. Because we eat late in this house, right? So you all want to know how I did. Oh, I didn't bring my little booklet. Well, that's all right. You'll see it next week. I did good. My goal was to lose enough weight to get to the 10-pound mark, and I did. I lost 1 pound 4 ounces this week, and I'm at exactly 10 pounds. 10 pounds weight loss at week number 8. So I'm very happy with that. It definitely shows on my face. It definitely shows in all of my clothes. I mean, look, you see, this is all getting kind of like baggy on me, and 10 pounds, it doesn't seem like a lot, but it's a whole size, drop. So I'm very happy with this. What am I going to do for this week? The goal is going to be to continue to drink all my water and track my food. I did really good today. We went out and I'm going to put the picture right here. I had a salad. And it was just basically greens with grilled chicken and grilled portobello. And guess what? The whole thing is 0 points. It's huge. I couldn't finish the salad. It was so big. So I did good. And then after church this morning, I made an omelet. I had a little bit of cheese in it and 2 toasts. So that was like 5 points. So far I've only had 5 points for the day. Not complaining. Yesterday, not so good because, it was movie night. We went to our friend's house and Edward picked the weirdest movie. We watched Throne of Blood. It's a 1957 Akira Kurosawa Japanese movie. Like, he and Willie and I watched it, but the other two, they were fast asleep. Very weird. He has weird taste, that kid. But anyway, the weekly update. We're doing try a reality check. This is basic cognitive behavioral therapy and behavior modification. Basically, you challenge your irrational thinking or your irrational beliefs. For instance, let's say that I come home and I'm angry, and my coping skills, generally speaking, when I'm angry, are to go for carbohydrates and sugar, right? So it would be an easy way to completely ruin this whole journey to wellness, right? So if you are like me and you use food, 4:45. If you use food as therapy or as a coping skill, you know exactly what I'm talking about. We tend to reach for food because it's an instant fix. We need to start addressing the thinking process that goes before that. And it was an interesting conversation we had in a meeting yesterday morning, because we were talking about how most of us are still on borrowed thought process right now. You know how it took you 21, 30, 40 years to get where you are right now? All that learned behavior, such as using food as a coping skill, it's going to take you that long to unlearn that behavior and learn something new. So while we're doing the Weight Watchers freestyle, and while we're going to the meeting and we're trying to adjust to a new way of eating, we're still being bombarded by our old thought processes. And right now, it's kind of difficult to address all of this. And it's going to take a long time for the thinking to switch and the mindset to change. So we said we were all on borrowed thought process, meaning that when we catch ourselves, if we catch ourselves in that negative self-thought, we kind of use coping skills that we were taught by other people. They're not necessarily ours yet. We're just in the trial and error phase. And I'm definitely in that phase right now, because it's hard, you know. I mean, there's cookies in the house. I'm not gonna lie, the kids eat them. There's right here, you see that? There's little chocolate candies right there. I'm not gonna say I had none, that would be a lie, I had two. But I'm trying to really control the thought processes, in particular the thought that precedes the eating or the binging, because that's the problem thought right there. And then it's followed by more thoughts, negative self-talk. I'm a failure, I can't do this, this is too hard, this is not for me, who cares if I'm overweight, you know, all that negative self-talk. We're still working on that, guys, okay? We're still working on it. It was interesting because it's like going to the meeting is really, it's cheap therapy, you know, it's free. Well, it's free, you pay for the monthly use of Weight Watchers, but it's like group therapy, it really is. So a lot of us had a lot of things to say about negative thoughts and how we feed into them and we quell them with food, in particular foods that are horrible. Wouldn't it be great when you're angry at somebody, or when you're sad, or when you're depressed, or when you're, you know, whatever bad feeling or uncomfortable feeling we have, wouldn't it be great if we could just take the habit of quelling that with fruit and salad? But we never reach for those, do we? We only reach for like the bread, the butter, and the muffins and the chips, whatever your guilty pleasure is. So right now, I'm still looking for alternatives. So I bought the Enlightened ice cream. That's helping. I buy snack size 100 calorie packs of cookies if I have to have that. But I tell you what's really satisfying right now for me is the Vasa Light and Crisp with the Laughing Cow wedges. Because I can have 3 of those little Vasa Crisp, and that gives me the crunch. Right? And they're tasty. I mean, to me, Scott thinks they taste like cardboard, but for me, they're tasty. And I can just break them into little pieces and take pieces of the Laughing Cow, and it's almost like I'm having cream cheese. And it's low in points. It's only 2 points for 1 wedge and 3 Vasa Crisps. So I'm looking for alternatives still. Is it replacing a bagel and cream cheese? No. Is it replacing chips with sour cream dip? No. But right now, again, it's just good enough, and I'm going for that. So that was my quick update. Again, I'm making it really quick because I got stuff I need to do. You're gonna see that coming up in next videos. I'm doing an experiment with buying and selling stuff. So I have a lot of pictures to take and things to do. So I will see you next week. Again, I lost another 1 pound and 4 ounces. So between this week and last week, I lost 4.6 in 2 weeks. So that's not too bad, right? Pretty happy with my results so far, and I feel good. I really do. My skin looks really good right now. So that's a plus. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, you guys. Bye.